Hello, Charlene here, and we are live. And welcome to the first day of the Find Me Clients Challenge. And if you have questions, you can comment, whether you're on Facebook or on LinkedIn. I will be able to see them. So if you have any questions, comment. And I recommend that I will be giving you the action item. And don't delay. You can do it right after this call is done. This won't be a very long call. I'm going to try to keep it to 30 minutes so that it's very short in your day, and you just take a few minutes right after, comment on this post, and do your action item. So let's get started. Let me get up this here we go, so we can see what's happening. Alrighty. So this is the Find Me Clients on LinkedIn free 5-day challenge. If you're joining me from LinkedIn and you want to receive the action items, I'm sending them all by email. So just above, in the description above, you can grab that link and jump in the challenge. No matter what day we're on, you will receive the full action items. So please be sure to join us there. And now, if you are currently on LinkedIn and you're kind of tired of endlessly posting, commenting, and you're finding that you're not getting any new clients and you're wondering what is going on? Why does it seem like no new clients ever reach out to me? Well, today I'm going to be giving you the step by step during this whole 5 days on how you can find out where the riches are in LinkedIn and get clients. So let's get started. I am Charlene Tessier, and I help business coaches get leads on LinkedIn. And 5 years ago, I moved my offline business to online. And I thought it would be pretty easy to do that. But to be honest, I started with a cold list of 50 people. And I tried all kinds of things on LinkedIn. I did the direct message strategy. I did the endlessly commenting and trying to engage. I did the posting and posting and posting. And after 2 years, I still had the same cold list. Has that happened to you? Sound familiar? Yeah, I know. I spent hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars chasing my client on LinkedIn until I discovered the secret of what actually attracts clients to me on LinkedIn so that I don't have to chase them anymore. And I'm going to be sharing this with you in this free 5-day challenge. Now, there is this elephant in the room question, which many business coaches want to know is, how many followers do I need? How many times a day do I got to post on LinkedIn? How many comments do I got to do? Well, you don't need thousands of followers, and you don't need hundreds of comments, and you also don't need to post every single day. And what we're going to share with you in this 5-day challenge is going to work for you. No matter where you are in LinkedIn, this is going to start getting clients attracted to you and start reaching out to you. Now, like I said at the beginning, if you are joining us live and you're wondering, what is this all about? Well, I'm sending out the details by email every day with the 5 action items, with the replay. Everything is free. You're going to have to grab the link up below and sign up so that you can receive the daily content. And each day I'll be going through kind of what needs to be done, a little bit of the theory, but the action items and the replays will be in that email. So you'll need to sign up to join to get it. And to incentivize you, I'm going to have a prize for you guys at the end. So the more you participate, the more you're going to have a better chance of winning my prize. And I'm going to share that with you at the end. So your very first impression on LinkedIn. Do you know that you're making a first impression every single day, every time you comment on someone's other person's posts, or every time you post something on LinkedIn? There is a first impression that's following you around. And that happens to be the little bit of text that's under your name. And I'll show you where that is just in a minute. That little bit of text underneath your name is the headline. And the first 72 characters is what is your first impression that calls out to your specific audience as to who it is you really help and how you help them. Now, I know everybody kind of knows who their audience is, and they have probably a very general idea. But I'm going to share with you a story about Catherine. She's in my community, and she was trying to use LinkedIn. And she messaged me, she emailed me directly saying that I'm having difficulties. It doesn't seem like people are really responding to my content or responding to anything that I do on LinkedIn. So I asked her a little bit more about her business. She said that she actually runs a cloth diaper. She creates cloth diapers and she runs a cloth diapering business. And I asked her, well, who is it on LinkedIn that you're trying to reach out to? Well, she said there are a lot of business people on LinkedIn, and many of them are parents, and therefore they may have babies and would purchase cloth diapers. Now, I don't know about you, this is not a wrong assumption. However, when I cloth diapered my baby, which I did, I didn't really think of LinkedIn as the place to go to seek out cloth diapers information and knowledge. Where did I go? I actually went to Instagram, Facebook, maybe even Pinterest. And so I said to her, it isn't that there isn't your client on LinkedIn, it's just that the target that you're kind of going for probably isn't seeking out your service there. So I said to her, why not, Catherine, instead of trying to go after the parent who, is a business person and maybe would want to buy a few cloth diapers, but target boutique baby businesses, even in your local area, where you could sell a lot of these cloth diapers to the store and they would sell it to their clients. Those would be the people who are looking for you on LinkedIn and would seek out your services. So what Catherine was doing wasn't that she didn't know who she wanted to sell her service offering to. It's just she wasn't honing down into the specific niche that's really going to attract clients to her. And as you know, as Pat Flynn says, the riches are in the niches, are in the niches. I would say niches, but in the niches. And in LinkedIn, it really is about finding the right niche for you. So today's action item is to tell me in the comments who is the specific client you really want to target on LinkedIn, and really think about the story of Catherine and who is the right person. Now, many of you, I'm also, I have business coaches, but under business coaches, I have very specific niches. I have author coaches, people who help business entrepreneurs author a book to then get leads, get on stages. I also target sales coaches. So these are very specific people that I'm thinking about when I talk to them on LinkedIn. So online entrepreneurs, business coaches, even though I use that word too, is not specific enough. You need to know specifically who they are. And the more specific you know, the better and easier it will be for you to attract them. Write the list. You're probably going to have more than one. I have, I think, about 5 or so that I actually really focus on honing down to. And it's okay if you're not really sure. Think about who you worked with in the past. Look at who is reaching out to you, asking questions, and just do your very best and brainstorm and put your ideas down in the comments. Don't take a lot of time. Do it now. Comment below. Let me know who you believe your audience is. Now, if you would like some personalized feedback as part of this challenge, and I'm going to be giving that to those who comment, then please join the challenge. And you're going to be directed to this "hello, my name is" post, and you're going to comment there and give me a bit of information about your business, because the more I know about you and your business, the easier it is for me to give you some personalized feedback. So share there who you are, and I will promise to give you value and to give you some personal feedback this coming week in the comments. Right? To get that post and to know where all the information is for the challenge, again, grab the link. Now, what's this prize I've been talking about? Well, for everybody who comments, I will count that as one draw entry. So the more times you comment, the more draw entries you have. And what you will be winning is my Get Me Clients on LinkedIn workshop. It's a $497 value. It's a personal small group, just 10 participants maximum with me. So I give you a lot of personal attention. And what are we going to get done? Well, at the end of it, you're going to walk away with a client attracting profile that's ready to roll and start bringing in clients to you. And you will win that by participating in the comments below. Let me just see if I've got any questions here. Vicky, thank you for joining me. And sees the majority of people, her question is, it seems that the majority of people reaching out are virtual assistants, marketing cold callers, looking for businesses themselves. I need to find those actual clients, LOL. And I agree with you. To be honest, I get tons of sort of spammy direct messages, direct marketing sales. That is one of the main strategies that's essentially being sold by many LinkedIn coaches, and many people still do it. It is not the approach I take. And you will find that, yes, you're still going to get a bunch of those. However, you will also start to find that by the end of this challenge, you will start to have people who reach out to you who are not doing that. There's still the majority of those kind of spammy messages, but you will also find that you will get interesting partnerships. This is how I met Lisa Hannigan. I met her purely through LinkedIn. She reached out to me. She, in a very genuine way, she didn't try to sell me. I was on her TV show, and she was also a guest on mine, and she was one of partners that actually reached out to me. And I had one of my clients, Paul. He was reached out by a large nonprofit organization who was running a beta. It was not advertised to anybody, and they were following him and his amazing content. And then they said, hey, we want you to be part of our beta program. So it does happen, and it will happen to you. And yeah, thanks for coming and posting. And you already did her task. It's just she works with top management personnel. And Yan, if you can add a little bit more specificity, maybe if you want to narrow it down to what industry, if there's a particular industry of where the top management personnel is, then that will hone in. Like I said, you don't necessarily in the headline will we put all of that, but then it's good for you to have the list so that you're targeting, say, five very specific industries. Just like I am also targeting sales coaches, book author coaches, email marketing coaches. So these are the specific target coaches that I actually go for, mindset coaches. So I know what kind of content that's going to help a little bit later on. But for this exercise, just try to come up with some industry specifics if you can't narrow it down too much more from that. And thanks, Yan. Oh, great. You got one, oil and energy. So that's already better. And actually, that's already really big. So maybe you even want to go smaller into, say, sustainable energy, or I don't know. I'm not in the energy sector, but I'm pretty sure from oil and energy, there's a few more little small segments. And so again, it's as Pat Flynn is really driving down into that niche, because the more niche you go, you're going to find that it's going to be so much easier for the right clients to be attracted to you, because you're going to call out directly to them and they're going to know you're going to be able to help them. Thanks very much. And Vicky, I think she has one more question, and then I will let you guys go because I want to keep this to 30 minutes so that everybody has time. Vicky's one of her best clients is an entrepreneur who is thinking of or in the process of starting a small business, either online or B&M, which I'm not sure. You're going to have to clarify that acronym for me a little bit later, but your preference is online and you offer mindset, clarity, and strategic guidance. So that's really great. So anybody who comments, I will go in there a little bit later today and I'll give you some direct feedback and we'll have a discussion about this. And let me know if you have any questions. You can post it under this stream or email it. Just hit reply to any of the emails if you're to receive the chat. If you're receiving those emails in the challenge. Till tomorrow, I will see you all then. Thank you for coming, everyone.